Hey, you may have seen my last video about the D&D, but if you haven't, I strongly suggest you do before starting this one. Okay, see ya. Hi, it's Max, and this is Done by Dawn, where we'll be done playing D&D by dawn. On to the video. A prophecy was spoken. A queen rules alone, and in the shadow of a restless kingdom, a thief is about to make their move. This is Fractured Crown, a D&D story where you decide what happens next. Our story begins with a 19-year-old half-orc, hungry, desperate, and reckless enough to steal from the queen herself. But what dangers lurk in the palace? What secrets will be uncovered? And how will this kingdom's fate change? Because of you? Every episode you'll vote on choices that will shape the world, forge alliances, and change the fate of our thief. Will they rise to power, fall into ruin, or uncover truths that should never have been found? Their story is in your hands. Welcome to the Fractured Crown. You move through the city with purpose, footsteps light against the damp ground. The night air is thick, carrying the distant hum of restless voices and the occasional clang of metal from patrolling guards. The palace looms ahead, its towers piercing the sky like jagged knives, its gate shuts tight. You watch this place long enough to know the patterns. The main guards at the main entrance are rigid, disciplined, too risky. But there's a side passage, a servant's corridor that leads beneath the kitchen. Few use it late at night, and the ones who do rarely pay attention to the shadows. The alley narrows as you approach. A rat scurries past your boot, darting into the pile of discarded crates. You press yourself against the cold stone of a nearby wall, waiting, listening. Then you hear it, the heavy shuffle of boots. The quiet murmur of a bored guard making his rounds. If you time it right, you can slip past him before he turns the corner. Your stomach twists, not from hunger this time, but from something deeper. This is the moment. Once you step inside, there's no turning back. Whatever wealth is hidden within the palace vaults, whatever power is at play in the Queen's court, it's all just beyond that door. Then, movement. A shadow shifts ahead, and you freeze. But it's not a guard, it's someone else. Another figure, hooded, and moving with the same careful silence that you are. You're not the only one sneaking into the palace tonight. You press yourself further into the wall, straining your eyes through the darkness to get a better look. The figure moves swiftly, their cloak billowing slightly with each step. They pause at the entrance to the servants' corridor, just as you intended to. A gloved hand reaches out, and a small, rusted key is produced from their pocket. They know their way in. Your heart pounds. Whoever this person is, they have access you don't. Perhaps a servant with a secret, a thief with the same goal, or something far more dangerous. Do they know what they're doing? Are they an enemy or an unexpected ally? The palace itself seems to watch, its towering spires stretching into the starless sky, daring you to move forward. A sharp breeze carries the scent of wet stone, the distant aroma of cooking fires still burning within the castle walls. The choice before you is not just about a heist, it's about survival, about stepping into a world far bigger than a single night of theft. You feel the weight of the past pressing on you, an orphan, scraping by, always on the outside looking in. The thought of gold and riches is tempting, but deeper than that is the pull of something greater. Life, opportunities, a future beyond merely surviving. Then the figure glances over their shoulder, sensing something. Perhaps you. Their hood tilts slightly in the dim light of a flickering lantern. You catch a glimpse of their face, a woman, sharp-eyed and calculating, lips pressed into a firm line. She is not afraid. Whoever she is, She belongs here in a way you don't, or perhaps in a way you will. She slips inside, the door creaks slightly, then shuts behind her. Silence settles over the alleyway once more. You remain frozen in place, your mind racing. What will you do? If you're watching this in the last 10 days of it being made, you are in luck. The poll is out on my YouTube channel where you can decide what to do. If you want to play, make your shot. Episode 2 is coming soon, but until then, good luck, stay safe, and play some more D&D.